Southbound in Atlanta. I know I don't have the mic hooked up. I see how many retards we catch. Pretty sure there's going to be at least a couple. But nah, it's going to be a short week. I got to go put my truck in service today, get the oil change and stuff like that. But I don't mind taking it easy this week. I've pushed the last 3 weeks I've driven. Obviously the week I took off due to being sick and stuff, that's different. This week I'm just kind of taking it easy. I ran 3,100 miles last week, so it's time to take it a little easy. I'm not too worried about it. Take a shot. Stupid ass on a motorcycle, man.
Be in either of the two right lanes, then take the exit toward Augusta.
Like how getting on 285 off of 85 is set up versus 75. It's a lot better.
In 3/4 of a mile, keep left to I-285 East.
That wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
Take exit 38 on the right to US 29, then take the first left.
Well, I don't want to take the first left.
Turn left at the traffic light.
I hate Atlanta. None of their turns make any sense. Like, they got 2 lanes, goes in 3 lanes. Why wouldn't they just have the right lane turn into a right turn only versus freaking creating the 3rd turn? Stupid. didn't make that one. Got 3 miles to go. Oh my gosh, I'm so sick and tired of these spam text.
Main Street.
Every single one of those, the reason I went to the far right is because every single one of those cars failed to go to the closest left lane. I sort of seen that happening, so I was like, yeah, I'm kind of going to go far right here. Nobody knows how to do a dual turn lane. It's pretty funny. There's not a lot of traffic on this road. I kind of like this. It actually hasn't been a bad day for Atlanta. Just wait till I go to the terminal. Like a 20-mile drive, and it's probably gonna take me an hour and a half, 2 hours to get there. We'll see.
Oh, hey guys, how y'all doing? So yeah, as you can see, you are in my garage looking out. I'm sitting here working on one of our litter robots, trying to figure out why it's not working. Kind of show you what's going on here. So pardon the mess too. We got, it's a garage. It's going to get dirty. Dog food. All right, so this is one of our litter robots, having some issues with it. This one here was not cycling like it's supposed to, so I'm basically double checking, making sure it runs like it's supposed to. It's a lot more convenient than, say, scooping a litter box, which we actually don't do. We just dump the litter out because it's clay litter. It turns into dirt and it'll turn into soil soon after we dump it. And so just trying to get this working. That way we have both of them going. Since we have some of the shelter cats that that Ashley's raised as bottle babies, and they're starting to get a little bit bigger, so taking care of that and whatnot. But by popular demand, we're gonna go give it a little tour of some of the fur babies. As y'all can see, it's freshly cut. That's the load I've got to take to Dothan, Alabama and Milton, Florida, Monday morning. This little Siamese right here, this is Luca. Luca, come here. He's a good boy. I don't know her name. That's little Miss Willow. She's a very, very friendly girl. Don't know that one. This is my Zeus. He's a drooler and a hugger. He is such a good cat. That's Cotton right there. I don't know that one. That's SMA. That's one of Ashley's cats that was at her mama's that she brought down here. Let's see here. There's Ollie. The white one right there is Ollie. I don't know the black one. I'm gonna have to get Ashley to come out here and commentate some. Ollie. Hey, buddy. And we got another bunch of, these three right here all belong to the shelter. That's Phoebe. Not Phoebe. Yeah, Phoebe. Let's see here. They're out on one, they got food in the other. Trying to find some of our babies. I got to rebuild the shelter too. I need to make it a little bit bigger, or just hire somebody to come in and do it. This one here, that's little Mr. Braden. He doesn't quite trust me yet. That's Miss Trixie. And there's Mr. Noah. That's one of Ashley's favorite cats, by the way. That's one of her babies. This is a little new Siamese that we just got for the shelter. I need to clean their water bowls today. Get that taken care of. There's Misa. That's my Misa baby. Hey, baby. Hello. Siamese's talking to me. This one over here, he's a deaf one. Like, fully deaf, can't hear anything. This is Churchill. He is a long-haired white cat. He is a very friendly boy. Such a good boy. I gotta find my Lucy. She must be in the thing, in the makeshift cat house that holds the cat houses. This orange one right here, this is Garfield. He was raised as a bottle baby. Well, not a bottle baby, but super young. And he kind of doesn't like us because he had to get medicated his younger years. Trying to find my Lulu. Lulu. That one back there in the corner, that's Miss Lucy. Or Lucy, technically, is her name. I call her Lulu. And, yeah, I'll have to get Ashley out here to show it. But I've got to completely redo this. Make it higher. Make it a little bit bigger. Probably going to do like a 16 by 16. And that way they have more shelter. As you can see, my anchoring system. I think they're 4-foot steel rebar, dug down about, I don't know, 3 feet 8 inches, and then they got a swing chain attached to the structure, and then attached by 2 clamps. It's a little messy back here right now, I know, but I need to probably cut grass one more time this year. I just stepped in a daggone hill. And then do some roundup around the edge of the fence and stuff. I had to do fence repair here too. Little Miss Willow, she is super smart. And we would set her in, and I kid you not, 5 minutes later, she'd be out. So I thought she was getting out right there where you see where I've kind of built that section right there that goes to that mounts to the trailer. So I initially thought she was getting out right there at the corner. And then one day I come out here and I kind of, I gave her a reward for escaping. I set a can of tuna out here and I called her over and she got right out. This here was actually up to about here. Whoops, sorry. This here was up to about here, so there was a nice little gap right here. And she was fitting right through that gap. Bring you over to the boys. Let y'all see them. I know it's gonna be a little different video today. I didn't record much last week. Mainly because I didn't have a remote. Well, went to Best Buy yesterday, bought another remote. So that way when I do make it to Wilmington to get my other remote, then Ashley will have one to use at the shelter. This is Cujo. He's my German Shepherd. He's about 5. Going on 6. D, come here. Come here. Stop waving your tail like a windmill. Come here. Come here. Diesel. Diesel, Diesel, Diesel. Sit. Sit. No, stand. Sit. 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 He's excited. Sit. Give me your paw. Give me that paw. Give me that paw. You don't want to show off for the camera? Somebody's a little camera shy. Cujo loves me. Diesel's more concerned about trying to get the cats. He's the hunter of the dogs. And there are some super diggers, trying to get down to that. I need to get in here and fill this in before they make that unstable and crush them. That would really break my heart. I have to fix the holes once every, I don't know, I'd say about once a month I have to go in and fix them. Give me Paul. Paul. Shake. Shake. Good boy. That's a good boy. And so yeah, I'll bring the tractor in here, and I got a pile of dirt over there. I'll just come in and fill it in and let them start over. They do it to get down to the cooler dirt because A, Diesel's a husky. Got the long hair. As you can see, he's a little matted, but he's still very well taken care of. No. He tries to get out. Want it pretty much any time you open the gate. And as y'all can see, I have electric hot wire going around the top and then down around the bottom. He's a digger, he's a climber. And he managed to get out over there, kind of you see where between the trees are on my old fence. He managed to dig under, because the old fence followed the same line right here as we walk down Ant Hill. And it used to go around that pine tree right there, which actually you can see where the hot wire, where I haven't removed the hot wire thing yet, but it wrapped around this pine tree and then came up and then wrapped around that other pine tree right there. You know, kind of just a poor man's fence. And then I ended up redoing it, and I took out this corner right here because they had actually dug out about where I'm standing. They had dug, and you can see that, well, you can't probably, but the ground is actually lower right there where they had tracked. But you can actually still see where the fence was, surprisingly. And took care of that. And then I cut this corner right here is to not go around this pine tree, to make it easier to cut, you know, easier angles, especially when you got a 5-foot deck or a 60-inch cut. And but I just had to replace this section back in April, because this section here, this entire section, was taken out by that tree when the tornado hit. And luckily the pole stayed up. It just pretty much smashed the fence, took down 2 T-posts, and I just replaced it. And you can see where I, you know, patched it right there. And I just pull it tight with my pulverizer, which is an attachment for my tractor. Very amazing attachment. Might have to show y'all some of my toys later. And replace that. I need to come in here and do some hot wire maintenance, because it's got some of the clamps are breaking. Let me find one here. This one here, as you can see, that piece right there is gone. It's supposed to look like that. That one's technically upside down, but it doesn't matter. And but yeah, every one of these poles right here, all the corner posts are concreted in. And then I got 2 over here, one for the gate, one to help support. I could have probably done like a cross member or something going down to help. But that rain washed away my freaking ant killer. That's a nice little ant hill right there. Look how tall this thing is. Look how tall that is. It's a mountain. Avalanche. I hate ants, especially when they bite. But yep, that's the little tour. I don't know if y'all can hear any of the wind or not. This does have a wind protector on it, so I'll see if it helps with the wind any. And yeah, but you know, just a little something different this week, because I didn't really record much. It's hard for me to reach forward and record on the truck. Sorry about the fan. I'm gonna cycle this one more time, see if it works. If it does, I'll take it inside, throw a litter in it, and get it going. Need to also fix this here. I just keep rutting it up with the tractor tires, and when I go to cut, my blades hit the dirt. But you know, it serves its purpose well.
My mower got a bath last night. It stayed out in the rain, which is fine. It ain't gonna hurt it, I don't think.
I got a drainage issue apparently. I don't even know where the drain is. Somewhere in here. Just digging in the water. I don't even feel a hole. It'll evaporate. Or be a pond for mosquitoes. But yeah, it's a bad boy. Bad boy Maverick. 60-inch cut. And yeah, I love it.